how to use Fresha to manage your bookings and appointments. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, we'll talk about Fresha and how to use it, how to get started using Fresha, and why you should actually go ahead and start using Fresha if you have a business that requires bookings and appointments. So basically, if you didn't know, Fresha is going to be a platform, a free platform. Yes, you heard that right. It is completely for free. Now, there are some things that you could pay for, but it's not mandatory to pay for it. So it is a free platform that is going to allow you to manage your bookings for your specific business that you're running, whether it's going to be a barbershop, salon, whatever it may be. So you can set up your team members, you can set up your working hours, you can set up the actual services that you provide, whether it's online or on site, doesn't really matter. And yeah, it's going to help you a lot with many different tools that are going to be very helpful for you and your business. So to get started, just head over to fresha.com and then go to For Business. It should be a button that you can click. And then you should be taken to this page right here. So from here, you will need to go ahead and click on sign up for free. And this is going to take you to this section right here where you will need to sign up for business, not for everyone. For everyone is basically going to be if you are looking to book services near you. But for business is going to be if you want to host a business and manage the bookings for it. So make sure you just go to For Business. Before that, let me just go ahead and show you the pricing thing. It is completely for free, as you can see, for free, and no monthly fee and all of those things, but there is going to be some paid features, and you can see them over here, like some add-ons, communications, and some other stuff. Now, again, we can just go sign up for free for business, and then we just enter some of our information in here. So I'm just going to continue with Google and get back to you once there's something important. Okay, so you enter your email, and then it's going to ask you for your phone number, and then you will need to verify it, and then it's going to ask you for your business name, and if you have a website, it's optional. You can also put that in. Next, you can just find yourself in this page. What services do you offer? Make sure you select the services that you actually offer here. So for example, let me just use this one, haircuts and styles, or styling. And yeah, I'm just going to keep those. And if you want, you can just choose up to, all of those if you actually want. I guess, okay, up to 4. So up to 4, and you can also set others if you don't find the service that you provide. Make sure you have a primary and then 3 more others if you offer those. Now you can just go ahead and click on continue once you are done with this section, and they will take us to the next section, which is going to be your team size. We can just go for 2 to 5 people, and we can just, they will add Wendy as an example team. Okay, never mind. Okay, no problem. So you can add actual people that are going to be working with you in here, and it's going to show up, and you can set up the bookings for them as well. So we can just click on continue. How about I just do it's just me, continue. And then we're going to set up the location. So if you have a on-site location, you can just go ahead and enter this right here. And it's going to also show up on when they actually book for the thing. And also it's going to help you be discovered easily for those who are near you. So once actually someone signs up to Fresha to look for a specific service, if you're near them, then it's going to show up for them. So make sure you add your location here. And then if you also just want to use an online service, or if it's an online service that you offer, you can just do this one. I don't have a business address. It's an online service. You can click on continue afterwards. So I'm just going to use this for the sake of this example. Click on continue, and then they're going to ask you some other stuff, like if you're using a different booking platform or not. I'm just going to select I'm not, and then continue, and then how did you hear about Fresha? I'm just going to do friends or colleagues. Yes, there you go, done. and we should be done. We should be good to go. And now we can actually go ahead and start using Fresha. Now, basically, you can actually go through these steps, and I highly suggest that you do, to set up all the tasks that you want to set up in here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you how it's going to basically work. So we have the home page, which is going to show you all the recent stuff that has been happening. So appointments and all of those things are going to all show up in the home page. Next, we've got the calendar page, which is going to also allow us to see the appointments that are visible for us to date. We can also filter through the different days if you want. And we can also add appointments, group appointments. So this is going to be if you want to have a class, for example, with multiple people, block time, sale, and quick payments. If you want to add an appointment, you can just click on here, and you will need to select a specific time. So for example, 9 p.m. And then you can just go ahead and select the service that you want to be doing. Did I choose nails? I'm not even sure if I chose that or not. You can edit those later on. Anyways, so we can do haircut, for example. And by the way, you can actually edit the haircut time and price for each one later on. But you can, I'm just going to show you exactly step by step, or one by one. For our calendar, this is pretty much how to add a service or appointment, and you can click on save. Now I'm just going to cancel this. I don't really want to add an appointment right now. So if you actually want to edit the services, we can go to catalog, but first you have sales here, self-explanatory, and then all the clients here. You can obviously add clients from here. Okay, now we can actually go to catalog. Here we can actually edit the things that we want to have, all the services that we offer. So for example, here I'm not going to be doing nails, so I'm just going to delete category. Okay, so first I need to actually remove these services one by one before I get to remove the entire category. So I'm just going to delete this. I'm just going to delete that. And I'm just going to go ahead and delete category. There you go. Okay, so we have these services underneath this section, haircut, shave, and haircut and shave. And you can see the pricing point for each one. And we can also add a new category or new service. Those are the services, and the barbering is one of the categories. So to edit the service or add the service is going to be the same thing. We click on it, and we can set up the name, service type, which is going to be obviously men's haircut. We can set up the category, which is barbering, obviously. If you want, you can add a description and aftercare description if you want to, and who this is available to, everyone, females or males only. So we can just keep it as males only. You get the idea. And then we can actually go ahead and enable online bookings. And then we can select the team members that could work on this type of service. So select all the team members that are going to be working on this service. And we can just also enable team member commission. And here we can set up the pricing and duration. So we can see the price type first, whether it's going to be free or from to. So basically if you have, from and then to, and then also you can use the fixed price, which I prefer, and the duration for each session. So we can just do 40 minutes for each session, and you can also give it a name if you want to, and other pricing options. If you want to enable extra time for actually processing time and block time, this is going to very much help you. If you want to have actual off time between sessions, we can also add like 30 minutes processing time, and we can also set up the notifications, all of those things, and no tax. And if you want to also have a service cost, if you want. Later on, you can just click on save, and this is pretty much how to set up your services. Very self-explanatory. Next, we've got online profile, marketing, payments, team, add-ons, and all of those things. You can just go through them and set them up. We're not going to take too long on them, But what we really need to set up is business settings over here, which will take us to this space right here. And in here, we can set up a lot of stuff, like our business details to get into more details, billing details, text messages, locations, and most importantly, if we just keep scrolling down, we can actually go ahead and see. So for the team, you can see the schedule shifts. You can set up the shifts. You can see the time off types, but I'm not looking for this. I'm looking for, hold on a sec. Okay, so it is in the scheduled shifts. You can see each individual member, and you can set the times that you want to work on and the days. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you want to work, let's say you don't want to work Friday and Saturday, we can just go ahead and delete this shift. So it's empty now. We're not working from that time. And we want to work on Sunday, we can do so by click on it, set regular shifts for each one. This is just going to show you this section. And we can just go ahead and check Sunday, make sure that it is the correct time that we want. And we can also add different shift if we want to. But once you're done, we can just go ahead and click on save. Oh, sorry, never save. There you go. And now it's going to be from within the regular shifts. So add shift, save, and there you go. So just make sure you add your scheduled shifts. This way, you know, when people actually book, they know exactly when to book. It's going to show them these specific times that we have just selected. And we can also do timesheets, schedule shifts, and more stuff. And for the settings, there's a lot of stuff that you can actually go ahead and set up. I mean, a lot of stuff. So just take the time to go through all of those things and set them up individually. And then you can just enjoy Fresha. It's going to be very easy to use. And again, if you want to add anything, it's from the calendar view. You can add appointments and all of those things. And you can set up your online profile as well to just, you know, show up more and be discovered more easily. So with that being said, this is pretty much how to use Fresha to help your business with your bookings and appointments. It's very easy and simple, and most importantly, it's actually for free and it offers a lot of tools to help you out. So I hope you liked this video and thanks for watching.